Sciences AP Language class made cartoons for the 4th annual New York State Editorial Contest. This is their 3rd year participating in the contest, and they hope to have the same success as in previous years.
I always find it interesting to see, how the kids kind of pull together their critical thinking and assessment of a situation or an issue in society that they feel passionately about, and then to put that into kind of a cartoon form. I mean, there's certain skills to it, and it's not really the writing skill, it's more of the thinking skill. So it's kind of neat to see the final product and then to see them displayed outside the library as they are right now, and have other teachers who stop by and take a look at them and just say, oh, these are really cool. So.
Well, my favorite part of the editorial contest was really the ability to look at all the New York Times articles and being able to come up with something that's relevant to today, but also connected to the past a little bit.
My favorite part was being able to look up things that I'm very passionate about and be able to creatively draw them and express them through different views.
Well, I think the students learn to, kind of investigate a topic, and read the articles in the New York Times to kind of see what different maybe angles there are, or perspectives about it that maybe are the same or that differ from their own. And then I think that they have to figure out how to best convey that in a really kind of fairly simple form, and how to actually craft that. How do you draw it, and how do you bring it to life in a cartoon form, because that could be a challenge.
Okay, I learned that a lot of people have different views, and I really liked how we were able to express those in different ways.
I learned that people have different opinions and beliefs on issues going around today, and I also saw that people had different ways of interpreting something. So.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
Your weather with Parker and Ryan.
Today will be a high of 33, a low of 4, cloud, and Wednesday.
Welcome back to this week's episode of Sports with Steve. On this week's episode of Sports with Steve, we will be recapping the mid-season reports on our winter sports teams. Boys and girls indoor track teams are having successful seasons thus far. We hope to continue that success into sectionals 2 weeks from now. Good job, track team. The girls basketball team has had a good start to their season. They're 6-2 overall, 5-0 in league play, undefeated. Nice job, girls. Keep up the good work. The boys basketball team has had a strong start to the first half of their season. They're currently 11-1 overall and undefeated in league play. Keep up the good work, boys. Boys swimming is currently undefeated. Great work, guys. Boys ice hockey is currently 5-6-2 overall and 2-2 in league play. Keep fighting, guys.
Math teacher Miss Hype uses her character trait of optimism each day, both in and out of school.
In my daily life, I think I really try to look at more of a glass is half full than a glass is half empty. With my students, I think they feel that I believe in them and that I think they can do it. And I really try to encourage them to have a growth mindset. If you look on the wall of Mrs. Wood's room and the wall of Mr. Klemperer's room, both of them have fixed mindset, how to think about things from a fixed mindset, which is really a pessimistic or a negative attitude versus having a growth mindset. So if you make a mistake, realizing, hey, yeah, I didn't get the right answer, but I probably got most of the credit for it. Or if you do make a mistake, how can I learn from that mistake to become a better mathematician, to become a better English person, or in order to actually just improve yourself, focusing a little less on a grade and more on that growth. I think optimists generally go through life happier. And I think that's something everybody should be striving for. I am not, I think of myself as a relatively positive person, but I'm not always an optimist. I look out, I think negatively about things as well, so it's something I have to actively work at. And I do think it does make people a lot happier.
Miss Hike is optimistic because she always tells funny stories and smiles in class.
She makes me look forward to coming to math class and makes me want to learn.